What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I'm not trying to turn my channel into a venting, ranting station, but boxing has been pissing me the fuck off. Now, I'm going to get into this, and I'm going to break it down, give you my thoughts. If you have questions, leave them in the comment section. Now, Adrien Broner talks a lot of shit. Just a gang of shit. He said he'll beat Robert Guerrero. Let's just go through some of the people he said he'll beat. Robert Guerrero. He said he'll beat Manny Pacquiao. He said he'll give Marquez that work. You know what I'm saying? You've listed already two certified legends in Marquez and Pacquiao, and you're much younger. You're much less accomplished than those guys, and you talk a lot of shit. You say people compare you to Floyd Mayweather because you're the next best thing and all that, next Mayweather, and you just haven't proven it to that degree. You know what I mean? Floyd was taking on tough schedules and moving up in ranks and stuff like that. So I feel Broner's mouth is moving faster than his career or the pacing of it. Now I'm hearing they might make a fight with Adrien Broner and Emanuel Taylor. Now on my Instagram at Boxing Ego, I do these giveaways. I get profit from YouTube, and it's just my way of saying thank you for the support and giving back. So I've been doing it, just random contests when I feel like it, just to give you guys something back, trivia. And a week ago, I posted this, as you guys can see. It says, Ego Giveaways. I'm giving this $15 Xbox gift card to the first person to accurately guess Adrien Broner's next opponent for this September. First person to respond with the correct answer wins. Easy work. So the rules were simple, and I just wanted to see what people thought. And the first person that gets the correct answer, do y'all realize that it looks like if Emanuel Taylor is selected, I don't have to give this gift card for shit because nobody requested. Look here, look, nobody requested no motherfucking Emanuel fucking Taylor. Nobody wants to see it. So if this fight, I'm telling you, this is perhaps one of the worst years in boxing if we keep getting these fucking mismatches. Showtime. I know you and all the networks be following the YTBC, and some people have bit some of the stuff I've done. If you are watching this, don't make that fight. For Broner's sake, for his career's sake, don't make that fight. One, nobody wants to see it. Two, I'm hearing they're trying to do it in Cincinnati. So let me get this straight. You got Adrien Broner, who's from Cincinnati. You're going to put him in his hometown like you did Terrence Crawford. But guess what? Terrence Crawford was in there with someone who had a better resume at the pro level than him in Yuriorkis Gamboa. Gamboa had been in there with Orlando Salido and De Leon, and we know what Gamboa brings to the table. He's a strong dude, always in shape. He was off a long layoff, but he's very athletic, and he's fast. And you look at the contrast between Terrence Crawford and his career. This motherfucker got 2 weeks to prepare for Bradis Prescott. He had 2 weeks. His manager at the time, Cameron Duncan, was like, don't take it, don't do it. And he was like, fuck that, I could beat this guy. And Bradis Prescott is a big puncher. He's known for his punching power. He knocked Amir Khan out, gave Mike Alvarado a run for his money, etc. He had 2 weeks to prepare for that, and schooled Bradis Prescott, had him frustrated, didn't know what to do. He also fought not Ricky Hatton. He fought Ricky Burns in Ricky Burns' hometown. Flew overseas, dealt with the time zone difference. And his first homecoming fight, he fought Yuriorkis Gamboa. So salute to Terrence Crawford. That's what you're supposed to do as a young champion. And he doesn't even talk as much as Broner. Now you're talking about the same kind of setup, Broner having a homecoming fight, yet this motherfucker's fighting Emanuel Taylor. Emanuel Taylor, okay, he just beat Kareem Mayfield, even though he just lost. Kareem Mayfield was off for loss, and he was knocked down in that fight. Emanuel Taylor pretty much had the fight in hand, and then he got dropped. Emanuel Taylor also lost to Chris Algieri. Even Chris Algieri, look at the motherfuckers fighting Pacquiao, for God's sakes. He's going to China to fight fucking Pacquiao. You know what I mean? He's leaving his nest in New York, fighting Pacquiao. And then none of these dudes, Algieri, Crawford, they're all in the same around the same weight class. None of these dudes are even talking like Broner. Broner talks a gang of shit, and y'all talking about making Emmanuel Taylor? Get the fuck out of here. Like I said, I hope someone from Showtime, Showbox, Al, Paulie Malignaggi, any of you motherfuckers, if you're watching or somebody that knows somebody is watching this, don't make that fight. Broner will definitely be one of the laughing stocks of boxing. Just how people are getting on Danny Garcia's head for fighting Rod Salka, put this up there. Just how people are getting on Manny Pacquiao versus Chris Algieri. And let's be clear, Danny Garcia and Rod Salka is one of the worst. Pacquiao, Chris Algieri, it's a fight that doesn't need to happen, but there are some variables that could make it a challenge. You know what I mean? At least Chris Algieri has an undefeated record, and we know he's a swift, kind of good boxer and more technical. So we'll see what he can do. Still not a great fight, in my opinion. I've already talked about that. But Broner and Emanuel Taylor? What? Like, come on, man. Like, this is just, it's retarded at this rate. Broner is in or around divisions that are stacked. You got Amir Khan, who just moved up. He might even fuck with you at a catch weight if they had a catch weight at like 145. You have Maidana, but he's fighting Floyd, so okay, cross him off the list. Keith Thurman's always looking for a dance partner because nobody really wants to fuck with him and call him out and fight him. You got guys at 140. You got Hank Lundy. You have a Victor Postal. You got, who else is at 140? You have Chris Algieri, who's fighting Pacquiao. I got that. You have John Molina. He's coming off a loss. Why don't you take him? You have Lucas Matisse. Take him. Danny Garcia, Lamont Peterson. And y'all talking about making an Emanuel Taylor fight. It's just, this is ridiculous. These fucking mismatches are, now it's borderline offensive. It's like you're trying to look the fan in the fucking face and spit in their face. Like, yeah, take that. You know what I'm saying? These are disrespectful matches. Nobody wants to see no fucking Adrien Broner versus Emanuel Taylor. I would rather see Broner versus Terrence Crawford at 140. You know what I mean? Have Terrence Crawford move back up to 140 and fight Broner. Or have Broner move down or fight at a catchweight. Anything is better than Emanuel Taylor. So I seriously hope they don't make this fucking bullshit. I mean, even a Jose, anything is better than a fight with Emanuel Taylor. Like, what is the excitement? Emanuel Taylor, he doesn't really have much fanfare. He doesn't have a name. And then, again, all this is tenfold when you look at Broner and how much shit he talks. He talks like he's on top of the world. And it just goes to show you where his camp's at. They must not have much faith in him. You know what I mean? If this is a fight that they're really considering for him. And I just don't understand how he can be content talking shit like you big shit, and then you're being matched up. You're supposed to be the next. Remember when Broner was just like, Mr. HBO? He just does dumb shit. Mr. HBO. You talking about Mr. HBO, and then your ass went over to Showtime. Like, it doesn't even make sense, man. I'm just livid. I hope this fight doesn't get made because that'll be yet another. You have Danny Garcia fighting Rod Salka when Danny Garcia could have fought Lamont Peterson. Makes no sense. You could have had, I would say Broner and Peterson, but they're friends, so they probably wouldn't fight. And that's what's wrong with boxing. There's too many fucking friendships. Like, this ain't my space. Why you guys need all these fucking friends? You know what I mean? Train together, and then business is business, boxing is boxing, personal life is personal life. No love lost. Like, it's too many fucking friendships in the sport of boxing. I don't want to give Mayweather his first loss. Mayweather's big, bro. Can't fight him. I can't fight Lamont Peterson. He big, bro, too. Like, why? Like, fight. You can't fight Danny Garcia. You can't fight Mayweather. You can't fight Lamont Peterson. Who can you fight? And then the other people you can fight, you're not fighting. Like Lucas Matisse and John Molina. It's ridiculous, man. Make sure you like the video. Let me know what you guys think. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.